Hi there, welcome back. Today we are doing a core assessment, strength assessment, how strong your core is, working together as a team. All the muscle groups that belong to the core, which are your deep layers of your stomach muscles, your obliques, your lower back muscles, your hip flexors, your hip flexors are here, abductors, inner thighs, your glute muscles and your lower back muscles, your diaphragm and your pelvic floor muscles, and your glutes, if I have not mentioned that. So we're doing 4 exercises, and I would like you to rate yourself. For each exercise, the highest score you can get is a 5. So if you do this exercise perfectly fine, if you're not wiggling, if your body's not compensating, I will explain it to you. You get yourself a 5. So at the end of these 4 exercises, the highest score you can get is 20. So if you're wiggling or if you're falling over, it's a 1. So if you're like kind of okay, it's 2 or 3. And the highest score, as I said, is 20 points. I can guarantee you that if you are below 18, that you already have an injury or you just have recovered from an injury. If you are 19 or 20, this is almost impossible. But I can guarantee you you're fine. So there's hardly any time you get injured. If you're, as I said, below 18 and you're not taking care of getting rid of this imbalance, if you don't know what you need to do, if you only do sit-ups or only do push-ups or planks, you will never ever get to the point where you are even in your core. So there's a very high chance that when you get out there on the tennis court or pickleball court or whatever you want to do, that you get injured very quickly. And once you get injured, there's a high chance that it takes a long time for you to recover. And I would love to save you from the misery. So do this exercise, do these exercises with me, give yourself a rating, how strong your core is. And at the end, I would like you to direct message me, let me know your score. And then we can get on the phone and I can tell you exactly what's going on and what you can do to get rid of your imbalance. Okay? All you need to do is get on the floor. I'm using my mat here. I'm changing the screen a little bit. And I would like you to do these exercises with me. Idea would be if you were to do these exercises in front of a mirror so you can watch yourself so that you can keep better form. So the more accurate you do these exercises, the better. And the slower you do these movements. All these movements are happening in a kneeling position. My knees are underneath my hips, my wrists are underneath my shoulders, my back is neutral, which means we're not arching in a lower back, we are not hunched, and our cervical spine is neutral. So our eyes are facing the hands, and we should be able to carry a tray on our back. So not this way and not this way. If you have a hard time finding a neutral position, do this cat and cow movement a few times, and then you find the middle position. Knees underneath my hips, my wrists are underneath my shoulders. My hands, my elbows are slightly locked, not hyperextended, just slightly locked. Make sure they are not bending. And then I start with my right hand down, my left hand is on top. Idea would be if you were to grab it like this way, okay? So I'm moving my left knee now towards my stomach, and then I straighten my leg without moving in my hips, without wiggling my hips, without falling over. I keep my hands exactly in this position. There's no bending. It's like this the whole time, okay? No movement in my lower back. So we do this movement 5 times. Make sure when you straighten your leg that you don't arch. So you keep your lower back neutral, and then we keep the same hand position, but we're changing the leg. So we're doing the same movement with our right leg. So our knee comes towards the stomach, and then we straighten it without arching. We do this 4 or 5 times. Okay, highest score point, if you do these 2 exercises perfectly fine, you already have 10 points. If you're falling over, give yourself a 2 or 3. Okay, then we're switching hands. Now my left hand is down, my right hand is on top. Same, we're doing the same thing. I'm starting to move my left knee. My left knee goes to my stomach, and then I'm straightening it. 4 or 5 times. And then we switch. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. Good. All these 4 movements should feel the same. Okay, I'm excited to know what's going on with you. Let me know, rate yourself, send me a direct message what your score is. And as I said, let's get on the phone so to figure out what you can do to get stronger. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.